Hello guys and girls, how you doing out there? Hope you're having a great time wherever you are in the world. If like me, you've seen some of the images taken with Magmod system, you would have looked at them and thought to yourself, oh my God, how can I get those sort of images? What equipment are they using? And then like me, you have seen the price of the Magmod system and gone, no, I'm not giving you hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Fear not. I have got you. So make sure you stick around and I'll be giving you an amazing alternative to the Magmod system that, in my opinion, works exactly the same, but will keep more of those pennies in your pocket. So there's no denying the fact that, you know, Magmod has pretty much completely taken over the scene. The Gary Fongs, the Fong Dong is out the window. The old light blade, remember that with the old T-shape? They're gone, they're out the window. F-stoppers couldn't even get a look in with their F-stoppers flash disc, which to be honest, I absolutely love and I use quite a lot. Magmod has pretty much taken over the whole scene when it comes to modifiers for your speed light. But I'm here to tell you that they're not the only game in town. And if you don't mind having a look or using some slightly off-brand products, you will find yourself with a setup that easily matches the Magmod in terms of the output, but will also keep a little bit more money in your pocket and is a little bit more budget conscious. So there's kind of a couple of competing brands that kind of do their thing and take some of the Magmod space up. One of them being Sellens. Now, Sellens are not too bad. I mean, for all intents and purposes, they're pretty much exactly the same as Magmod. This is one of their grids there. Slightly different angle to the Magmod, but you know, easily just as good in an image you can't tell the difference. So for a pack of these, which consisted of a grid, a gel holder, and also this little bad boy here to put it onto your flash, that whole kit together was around about £29. So two of the major competing kind of budget brands when it comes into the other magnetic systems, so attached to your flash, is a company called, I'm going to butcher this name, Aodelan, I believe it is, Aodelan, something like that. I will leave it in the description below with a little link so you can go and have a look for yourself. And also one called Sellens. Now, they're both kind of a much and a much, and in terms of the grids and their gel system, they both work absolutely fine. One major downfall for the Sellens system, and I did have a review of this on YouTube a while ago, is their actual grip itself. The magnets in it are they're just awful. They're absolutely poncy. They literally couldn't hold anything to it. They're terrible. The Aodelan, if that's what they're called, sounds like I'm yodeling, the Aodelan, on the other hand, it looks very similar, but their magnets themselves are actually a lot more powerful and do hold the modifiers better on your speed light. The modifiers themselves are pretty good. They're, you know, a much and a much. It's what you'd expect from there you go. Pretty much what you would expect from a competitor to Magmod. You know, they're not reinventing the wheel here or anything. It's just gel holders and grids, but the build quality is great. They stick together really well for a kit just like this one, including the gels, the grid, the actual gel holders, and also the magnetic grip to connect it to your speed light. You're looking at around about $35 or £29 from somewhere like Amazon. But if you were to go for the actual Magmod equivalent or something like this, you would be looking at paying around about $100 to $130, depending on if you got any sales or rebates on at the time. Now, I'm not going to tell you that, you know, that this mag grip here is exactly the same as the official Magmod mag grip, because it isn't. This is more powerful. This will keep your accessories and it will keep your light modifiers on there and keep them on there tighter. But for me personally, the only reason I own or I bought the official mag grip was to actually keep this on my speed light. So when I'm walking around a wedding and I've got some sort of modifier on there, for instance, and I'm wandering around, this thing just does not fall off. It doesn't go anywhere. Where with the other off-brand units, they don't stick as good and things can fall off if you're walking around. But if you've got your speed lights up on a nice tall light stand and you've got them in the corners of the dance floor and nothing's moving and nothing's happening, there is no issue, and I've never had a problem in the 5 years, 6 years that I've used these, having these on your speed lights in the corner of the dance floor, doing exactly the same job as what a Magmod would. Now, I'm not bashing the Magmod brand. They invented these things. The whole reason that these other brands exist is because Magmod had the idea and had the fortitude and had the foresight to go forward and create such an amazing product for someone like this to copy it. And they do deserve the money. They really do. They invented an amazing product. But when you have 4, 5 flashes or speed lights, and you need to cover each and every one of them, you know, you are looking at, you know, nearly $1,000 if you get all the different modifications to cover each one of the speed lights. And that to me is an unnecessary outlay for a small business like mine, where something like this will do the job 99% of the time. And for anything where I need to make sure the modifier will not go anywhere, the official Magmod Mag Grip is the way to go, and this is what you should get. But for all the others, the off-brands from Sellens and from the name I can't announce and I keep trashing, Aeolodian, I don't know if you know what it is, put it in the comments. I think they're perfectly fine and well worth considering as an alternate option to the Magmods. I hope what we talked about today has been useful. If you found any of it useful whatsoever, please consider liking, commenting or subscribing. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that you're interested and you like the video, and you know, it'll let other people know as well, hopefully. If you did like it, like, comment and subscribe, and come back for the next one. Speak to you soon. Bye.